Hi guys, well I'm running very late this week, I'm sorry about that. 3-card tarot for the sign of Libra in this video. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Things are going a bit slow with the internet at the moment really. It just takes a long time to upload, and if I record 3 videos, right, it takes about 24 hours to upload them, so my phone is like tied up to the next day, and I can't record the next 3 on top of that because my phone memory is full. No, that's not your problem, it's nothing to bother about really, but unfortunately it's making me a bit late with some of the videos, but there we go. I can only do my best, you can only do your best, all of us, it's all can really happen, and it's all we can expect out of this world as well. So first of the 3 cards out today for the sign of Libra, it's the Queen of Cups now, so it's water sign energy, guys. If this is somebody around you, this is Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, or Pisces energy, basically, but water sign energy, and it's the cups. It's about longings, it's desires, it's what do we want, and are we going in the right direction to get what we want is often a question that comes up here. Now, the Queen of Cups is not the most practical of people. In this deck, we often see her being helped along by other people. So this lady isn't going to be able to provide all the answers in herself. Or if it could be an actual lady. It could just be what she represents. It's fluid energy, guys. Sort of depends who you are and who's watching this. Excuse me, let me just take a drink before I start coughing. Yeah, so Queen of Cups energy. This means that these longings and desires are important. It means also that you're actually moving towards those. I don't feel moving towards any definite conclusions as we go through, but we'll see where the reading takes us at the moment. Things are always a little bit up in the air with the Queen of Cups, though. She's not too decisive. Things aren't always kind of as cut and dried as we might think they are. So, I'm now going into Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell, this amazing oracle deck, and we'll have a shuffle and I'll say, tell me more please about the Queen of Cups in this reading for the sign of Libra. I'm doing this mid-July 2019, guys, but the time to watch it is any time you're drawn to it. Okay, so tell us more about the Queen of Cups, please. And the card we have, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, a life's work, it can't be done all that quickly, can it? Now, treadmills, there's a thing close to my heart, and I apologise for waffling for ages at the beginning about, my internet connection problems, but this is actually addressing that. I'm a Sagittarius, I don't know why it's coming up under Libra, but it must mean something to you guys too. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. So, get off the treadmill. And that's the thing, a life... We can have an existence, can't we? We can just merely exist where we're going on from one day to the next, not knowing what's going on. Or we can have a real life where we're aiming for something, where it means something to us, where we can feel enthusiasm for it sometimes. And the irony of that is always inevitably going to mean having a time of existence while we're building up the strength and the expectations and the hope and the resources to actually make the life's work, the big plan happen and actually have that life. A difficult one. Okay, so what has this got to do with the Queen of Cups? Well, this is to do with the uncertainty that comes up here. See, she's staring at the cup, and the question is that cup half full or half empty? Or is it might not have anything in it at all, or it might be brimming over, I don't know. But it's a question of, it's like the old glass half full, glass half empty thing. Only in this case, it's the cups, and that is really representing our heart's desires, our thoughts, our feelings about where we actually want to go. So it is important in terms of a life's work, because as cosmic as the Suit of Cups is, we only get these cosmic things working out if we put the earthly, worldly energy into it somehow. And to really do that, to really make a success of that, Libra, it's going to be worth taking a break. Okay, then you'll see the bigger picture. It's remarkable how much more you can see of a thing when you step back from it. And allow things to be different, allow things to bring change into your life. Okay, now then let's move on and ask for another card for the sign of Libra, please, in this reading, which I'm doing in mid-July 2019. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Now, this is a good place to be, and it's the heart of the matter. It's the middle of the 3-card spread I'm doing here, so this is really positive. The only thing is, she's walking on a... Excuse me, I keep getting this cough today. Oh, dear me. That's better. Right, so she's standing on a chessboard, and that suggests that things haven't played out yet. Things aren't absolutely final. She's got a wonderful environment here, though, and the idea is she has built this environment for herself. This is kind of, I suppose, this is the strife I was talking about, where you have a life that is really just an existence for a while as you're building up the energy to do what you want, and then it really becomes life. Well, Alice is into life here, but there's just one thing missing, and it's people. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles invites us to think about, have we pushed other people too far away, or have we actually got too many people around us? Difficult to balance, and it's very difficult to actually do a reading specifically about that for people, because we are all a bit different, Some people are extroverts, some people are introverts, and there are people who are definitely one or the other. Most of us is somewhere in between. And exactly where you are, that's going to be an important part of working things out here, okay? But everybody needs people. There is not much point going through this journey of life without other people, because other people enrich, they bring new ideas to the table, and you just get much more going on. If you think of a solo artist, they've always got a band playing behind them, because if you only have one person's ideas in a piece of music, it doesn't always go that well, not in a piece of pop music anyway. And even if you look back at the old famous classical composers, going back hundreds of years, ones who were geniuses, there were always other influences, even no matter how autocratic those composers might have been, there were always other influences. So other people matter, guys, okay? I hardly need to tell you that, Librans, because you're great at balance, and that other people thing is all a part of balance. Okay, but give some attention to it. This is kind of one of the influences that's making it tricky to go forward for you guys at the moment, okay? So let's have a shuffle and say, tell us more about the Nine of Pentacles in this reading for the sign of Libra. Pentacles, by the way, earth sign energy, so it's Capricorn, it's Taurus, it's Virgo around you. There's it's all the elements coming together as one and working together. Maybe the fifth element is you, maybe it's divine spirit, who knows, who can say. Telling us more about the Nine of Pentacles. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Well, my friends, let's see. In this card, the main character is dressed in this beautiful purple robe and is full of colour. But her two friends behind her have no colour, and that's what we've got to think about, Are the other people around you, the other people who are in your life and part of your plans, are they kind of fully there? Are they fully featuring? Or do you need to bring them in a bit closer? Yeah, but nothing much to worry about when we get the Nine of Pentacles. We're sitting pretty. It's just that, you can sit so pretty that other people just fall away. It's a fact of life. So think of others, that is going to make a difference. Quite where this reading is going, like any reading, I don't really know until we shuffle and get the final card. So I'm shuffling now and saying, please give me the third card, the third tarot card in this reading for the sign of Libra. And we have got number 8, Strength. Now, 8 is a great number. Strength is a great card. But I see in this some of the trepidation, some fear of going forward almost. And for some of you, it really will be a fear of going forward. It's not always fear. That's just what I see in Alice in this card. But she has nothing to fear, really. In the more traditional Rider-Waite Strength card, she would have her hands in a lion's mouth and not be worried about it. So whatever's concerning her here, she has the strength to go on working, to go on with actually what she's thinking about, what she wants to do at the moment. This is a very current card when we get Strength. Also, it's 8, so it's the number of infinity, as above, so below. We need to be aware of that. But it's Strength, and that is perhaps where we get involved with people and how much we need to be involved with people in this card here. You could have to be very, very strong indeed to do things without people. Sometimes you could have to be very, very strong to do it with people. It really depends on the task and how complex it is. But the feeling I get is that if things are getting very complicated, do remember, Libra, you have the strength to work alone, to sort it out alone if you have to. It's great to work with other people, and I feel it's going to be important to bring other people in closer, Libra, but set your boundaries, okay? Set your boundaries as to how much they're going to do and how much you're going to do, because that is vitally important. Every now and again, sort of friends ask me, would I kind of make a video or a podcast or something for their channel? And, I'm happy to do that sometimes, but Other times I don't, because it's kind of just someone who can't really be bothered doing it themselves, and then I don't, because really there's no kind of substance to it. Whatever I do to help then is just going to come up against a brick wall. But there we go. You know, we are a pack animal, as I seem to say several times a week. So telling us more about number 8, the strength card in this reading for Libra, we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Can you have two guidings in the same sentence? I don't see why not. Your guidance is divinely guided. Now look at this character walking down this long hall. As we look from the front of the scene here, we can actually see that this character is making her progress. She's come up the steps and she's getting further and further away as she travels down this amazing hall towards the true light, to what really draws her. And that true light, friends, I suggest is what draws all of us in one way or another, because it's the happiness that we're looking for. Even if we can't believe in happiness anymore, and sadly people get like that, I get like that sometimes, happiness is there, happiness is real, it always gets back in, and the golden light is shining there. But you can imagine if you were this character, all she can really see up there is the light by now. But it would have taken quite a while to find her way to the light through all this shenanigans going on down here. So it's not an easy journey, it's not a straightforward journey, and that is what the strength is for, and that is why we've got the number 8. We've got a card with a number 8 in it as well, because it's as above, so below. It's the thought of infinity, and it's the two worlds working together. And we can see in this Akasha card, as this person walks forward, maybe she's going to have a look at the Akashic records about her soul and all her incarnations, or maybe she's already seen them and she's going on higher. Fluid energy, guys, different strokes for different folks, but somewhere, Libra, you're on a fantastic journey here, so whatever you do, don't turn away from it. I feel the thing to do possibly is take a rest. We haven't got the Hermit card here, and I'm not seeing a Taurus influence or anything like that, but I do feel it would be better at this point to stop and think rather than just kind of bluster ahead, because you're almost sitting pretty, you know. I keep saying she is sitting pretty, but it's not all perfect in this card. It just isn't. It's number 9, you know. It's not quite the 10 of completion. So things aren't quite as they should be in the heart of the matter here. But time goes on, cycles repeat, and more good things are coming in, friends. If you just keep looking for the good coming in. And just don't fear anything, right? Okay, when fears come up, remember this one. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah, I'd like to think of another way of putting that myself. But there you go, I'm a pedant, what can we say? Right, well, thank you very much indeed for watching, Libra. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I hope you have a good week in the meantime, and, take care and peace.